How's everybody doing this week? My name's Chuck Johnson. I am the Charlie Horse. This is my second installment of my ongoing series, blogs, whatever you want to call it, called Straight from the Horse's Mouth. Kind of bring you up to date on things that's going on in my life, and song-wise, and career-wise, and anything-wise. Last night, on January the 21st, Tom Coon and myself played a benefit concert for Jerry Klein, who's a local, I don't know if you call it celebrity or just community giant in this area. He's not feeling too well, and a bunch of us got together and had a little benefit for him, and it was so much fun. Amazing place to play. We played the Great Aunt Stella Center in the middle of Charlotte. It was a fantastic venue, great food. It was just wonderful. I'm going to be posting the link to the place where you can send donations to that. It's going to be going around the bottom of the screen here, and I would encourage you to check it out. Please give. This guy's been so good to this community, and he just needs a little love right now. So, check it out and give till it hurts. On to other things, like I said last week, my show's coming up on the 26th, and as that gets closer, it's starting to really become this cool thing. So I would encourage everybody to come out on the 26th. It's an early show, which means the opening act's going to start about 9. Myself and the Charlie Horse All-Stars are going to go on about 10 o'clock. It's not going to go on too late, so it's a Thursday night, and we kind of took that into consideration. But man, it's going to be a big party. I'm going to have a filmmaker. There's a filmmaker. I'm not going to have him. There's a filmmaker from Chapel Hill. It's going to be there shooting a short film documentary on the whole thing. It's going to be a very interesting evening. Now, as you may or may not know, I do these blogs from my house here. Today, I'm in my dining room. And just to forewarn you all, you may see a great German Shepherd walk through here, or a couple cats, and that's just how we live. And I'm a real guy, so we have real things in our house. There won't be no like anacondas crawling across the floor, or buzzards flying over. But we do have pets, and we love animals. I do appreciate the response for the blog. I'm getting a lot of questions, a lot of interest, and that really means a lot to me. I had a question asked, and I'm going to answer it. It's a kind of a general question, is about my writing process. So I'm going to tell you about my writing process. There is no process. I know you say, well, what does that mean? What that means is I'll hear something, or I'll hear somebody say something, or I'll see something, or I'll hear a story from somebody, and it'll just pop in my head as a song. That's the only way I can explain it. And I'll have the melody pretty much immediate in my head of what the melody's going to be and the story. Now, as far as the lyrics go, they come pretty, once you have those two things, the melody and the story, the lyrics kind of just flesh themselves out. So that's my writing process. I can't sit down and write. If I set myself a subject to write on, let's say I'm going to write about this oak tree out in the yard, I can't do that. That's not where my inspiration comes from. But it does come from stories and anecdotes and tall tales and yarns, or whatever you want to call them. So when I meet you and we say hello, I love to swap stories, because that's how I get my material. And I will steal a story, I'll tell you right straight up from the get-go. It's just a lot of exciting stuff going on right now as far as that goes. One sad thing, and this really breaks my heart, is we're not going to get to go to Memphis this year. And it's not so much catastrophic as it is a little disappointing, but that's okay, because next year will roll around before we know it, and we'll have bigger and better things to go to Memphis with. you know, reflecting on things financially, career-wise, what I had to promote in Memphis. It just wasn't feasible for us to go out there this year. Went out last year, had a great time, had a brand new album out, and it was just a good time, and I really wanted to go. But having a good time just justifies going out there this year. I wish everybody out there good luck, and all my love to them. All my good friends that's out in Memphis is going this year, Sam Baker and Steve Perry and all those guys. And I'll see you next year. So we'll do that again. I'm just looking forward to this summer. I got a lot of things coming up. And my manager, Terry Gage, she's really on the ball about getting me a lot of festival gigs and that kind of thing. So be looking for that on my website, www.charliehorse.com. And leave me a message on my guest book. Sign in, leave me a message or a question or whatever, or send me a question or a comment through Charlie Horse Entertainment at yahoo.com, or you can do it directly from my website. Look forward to talking to you again next week. And Tom Coon and I are at Cedar Street Tavern in Charlotte every Monday. So come on out and say hey. I love to meet people when they come up and say, hey, man, we're Facebook friends. And I'm going, oh, yeah, well, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I love that. Yeah, come on out and meet us. I'd love to meet you. Love to hear from you. Until next week, y'all take it easy.